welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share with you some of my beauty empties today. So I've been trying to film these a couple of times, but it's really my trash, right? It is all of the things that I've used up, and I will share a review of the product and why I used it to the end. And actually, all 5 products are products that I've already rebought so that I did not run out, because these are my holy grail products. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so once you guys see this, you'll probably say, Emily, this is not a beauty product. And let me tell y'all, I probably would have agreed with you a couple of months ago, but this product is helping me to get better sleep. It's helping me to feel more rejuvenated every morning. I feel like my dark circles are less, but maybe that's a placebo. But nonetheless, first product up is the Equilibria Daily Drops. These are the original regular strength drops. And what I do with these CBD drops is I take a half a dropper, so 50 milliliters, and when it's marked on the dropper itself, I don't know if you guys can see, but that is about 5 milligrams of CBD. And I take this every night before I go to bed. I put the 50 milliliters of CBD under my tongue for about a minute, let it sit there and kind of soak in, and then I go to sleep. And one of the best things about CBD, in my opinion, is that it really helps to ease anxiety. So at nighttime is when my brain is constantly on the run. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking about to-do lists, how the day went, so many other things. And so these really help me to kind of quiet my mind a little bit and get into the zone of going to bed. One thing to note about CBD is it really starts to work effectively when you're using it every day. It builds up in your endocannabinoid system, and it really starts to like prove its longer term effects. And so I can tell y'all, I've been using this pretty religiously since October-ish, and I have not slept better. And it has just been wonderful to wake up in the morning refreshed. That has never happened to me before. I go to sleep quicker. I feel like I sleep deeper. I don't wear a fitness tracker, so I couldn't tell you if I am or not, but I just feel better when I wake up in the morning. And so I couldn't recommend the drops more. And I love going with Equilibria, and I'll be honest, I've tried a few other CBDs. This one, I can just tell the efficacy of it, the potency of it, by taking it. I had another one that I realized after using Equilibria was mostly coconut oil. What good does that do me? So Equilibria is women owned. They have their own farms. You know where it's coming from. And so be sure to check them out. You can also do a subscription. So you get kind of a 20% subscription discount. And then for first time users, if you want to use, I have a code that gives you 20% off your first order. So I would say highly consider this if you've been thinking about it. I'd also say my joints haven't been hurting as much. And probably in one of these future videos, I'll have the balm that I use. It's a CBD kind of topical balm that you put on any place that's achy, which has been instrumental in my physical therapy of my hip. So highly, highly, highly recommend checking out Equilibria in CBD products if you haven't. All right, on to the next one, y'all. All right, so this one's gonna be kind of hard to hold because I wanted to get every last drop out of it. So I took the pump out of it to kind of like get the rest of the stuff up, and I couldn't put it back in. So now we have a cap and a bottle. But the product is the SkinCeuticals Resveratrol BE serum. And so this is a night serum. And if it says on here, it's an antioxidant night serum. And it has a couple different products in it, tells you kind of the solutions. But I put this on after cleansing. If I'm gonna tone for the night, so if I've worn a lot of makeup or if I'm having a lot of breakups, I'll use a toner. And then I will put this serum on, and it feels like silk going on your skin. And I've tried a lot of different night serums, and this one by far is the one that I wake up the next morning feeling the most rejuvenated and most brightened skin. So I use this in combination with the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic in the morning, which is, the combination helps with brightening of discoloration. And y'all, I'm seriously obsessed with this product. It doesn't dry me out like other overnight serums or peels or retinoids have done before. And this is kind of, I'd say, similar to a retinol or a retinoid if you're using that in your skincare now. So I would highly recommend considering this. Now, this is a pricey thing, and the two SkinCeutical products in my lineup are the most expensive products in my skincare. But if you go on Derm Store or Skin Store, they often have sales and you can buy it that way, which helps you save a few bucks. But if you are considering the SkinCeuticals products, I could not recommend them more. I think they're some of the most effective products on the market. And I got this at my dermatologist when I went to see her for a facial. And so, y'all, I couldn't recommend it more. All right. Let's go to the other end of the spectrum. One of the cheapest skincare items I own in my arsenal is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And this is a 2% plus B5. So I want to say this is like $8 at Ulta. It's definitely under $10 at Ulta. And this lasts me about a month, and I use it morning and night. So if I'm doing my skincare routine, I cleanse, get my skin ready, and then at night I'll use the Resveratrol, and in the morning I'll use the CE Ferulic, and then use this bad boy. So if you don't know the benefits of hyaluronic acid binds to the moisture that's already in your skin. It makes it look plumper. It makes it seem more hydrated. And so if you have dry skin, I run on the very dry side. Hyaluronic acid is your best friend. It also helps to combat against fine lines and wrinkles because it is giving you that kind of boosting and collagen, well, it's not really enhancing your collagen, but it's giving that boosting effect similar to collagen. And I forget what the metric is. It's like 10 or 100 times. It holds it 10 or 100 times its weight in water. I'll have to look that up and add it to the text here. But yes, this product is amazing. Now, I've tried a few other hyaluronic acids. Mainly they were in moisturizers. They weren't serums necessarily. I've read great things about the PCA hyaluronic acid, but I want to say that's like $110. And this is a drugstore brand that you can pick up at Ulta. I think Sephora carries it as well, and a few other places, but I love this product. I've bought it now 4 or 5 times, and for the price, I think you can't beat it. It does help my skin to feel just, it's not tighter in the dryness tightness, but it's that plumper tighter. So it feels really good. But I've noticed that my makeup goes on smoother now that I've been using this product. And then I followed up with a moisturizer, just kind of give it that extra bump. But I use about a half syringe of it every time I use it. So this is another product I've rebought over and over again, and it really is a holy grail product in my arsenal. And I will say The Ordinary, I have found their products to be really wonderful. I have like 3 or 4 different products in my cabinet right now, including their toners and some of their eye gel. It's a caffeine eye gel, which your girl with puffy eyes loves. So I think this may be the drugstore brand to beat, in my opinion. And honestly, if I'm looking for a new product, I want to try out a new, what do you call it? Like a new acid or a new ingredient. I usually go to The Ordinary first just to test it out, to see how it works on my skin before investing kind of deeper like I do with SkinCeuticals. So if you're just getting in the game, The Ordinary is the way to go. All right, we've talked a lot about skincare. That's really been my focus for, I'll say, on my skin for the past year and a half, 2 years. I've really tried to focus on making my skin look good, so I wear less and less makeup. And that's where I invest my money now, to be honest. Like, I'd rather buy skincare than makeup, and don't get me wrong, I love the makeup, but kind of trying to be budget friendly too. So, all right, let's jump away from the skin, at least the facial skin, and we'll move on to a body wash that I've been loving. So this is the Dr. Teal's body wash in the Relax and Relief. So it's a eucalyptus and spearmint scent. I love eucalyptus. I actually have some like fresh eucalyptus hanging in my shower. I love the smell of it. Anything you can give me that is eucalyptus and spearmint, I will take it. And I love Dr. Teal's brand's products. So I have the bath soak, the Epsom salts, and this body wash. And I will say I like the body wash, and I've repurchased it. I have another one in my cabinet waiting for me to use. But I think for me, because I do run on the drier skin side, this is a product that I really need to use in the Houston summers when there's a lot of moisture and humidity in the air. This product has, I've noticed recently, been drying my skin out a bit because it does use that Epsom salt. It just makes my skin feel a little bit tighter than some of the other body washes that are more moisturizing that I have. But I think this is a great product. This is also a find that is under $10. I got this at my local grocery store, and y'all, it smells delicious. If you didn't know how much I just raved about eucalyptus, but it smells really good. And I would say, you know, it does a good job of getting you clean. I don't know what else to say about it, right? It's a good body wash for 10 bucks for, you know, this size bottle. It's totally worth it. But again, if you have drier skin or live in a climate where you need more moisture, this may not be the product for you, but I highly recommend. All right, and last but not least, product numero 5. All right, curly hair gals, this is the product of your dreams. And this is the Kevin Murphy Killer Curls Styling Cream. And I was introduced to this product when I started seeing Sarah at Hair by St. Rose, and I'll link her information below, who has absolutely transformed my curl hair game. And this product is one of the reasons why. I mean, her cuttings, you know, her ability to cut my hair in a way that it needs to be cut, and helping me learn to treat my naturally curly hair has been very important. But this Kevin Murphy product, y'all, it is the holy grail. And I'm going to be doing a video here soon where I show you guys how much product makes a difference in your curly hair game. But I would say if you've been struggling to find something that leaves your curls soft, but still give you that spiral and really give you that definition you're looking for, this is your product. Okay. So I've rebought this over and over again. I need to run to the salon to pick up more. And I will say that is one of the downsides of the Kevin Murphy products is you can only pick them up at the salons that sell them. But at least here in Houston, there are plenty of salons that sell them. St. Rose, where I go, is one of them. I know Milk and Honey also sells them. But you can go on to the Kevin Murphy website and they'll tell you if there's a salon in your area that sells it. I want to say this is around, it was in the 40-50 range. But this lasts me about 2 to 3 months, depending on how often I'm washing my hair. If you're a curly hair gal, you know you're not supposed to be washing your hair every day. I may or may not follow that rule. Don't want to out myself to Sarah because she will not like my answer. So, yes. So what you do with this product is when your hair is still wet, like before you even get out of the shower, I would say, you take, you know, one pump and take a section of your hair, about a 2-inch section, I usually just upside down, so I'm not gonna be able to really tell you, but like this, and then you scrunch it in your wet hair, like kind of like this, and go. It's gonna sound like you're squeezing a sponge, like you'll get a lot of that moisture sound next to your ears. That's what you want. This product is activated with water, so you want to always use it on very, very wet hair, which is why I recommend you use it right as you get out of the shower or when you're still in the shower as a styling cream. I usually then take a microfiber cloth or a t-shirt, if you have an old t-shirt laying around, you can do this and just kind of pick up the sopping wet ends. So, I do this flipped over, my hair flipped over, and kind of just get the excess moisture out. And then I let it sit while I put on my skincare routine in the morning, which is about a 5-minute thing, and kind of finish doing everything else. Then what I do is blow dry my hair with my Dyson blow dryer, which is, again, changed my curly hair game, and I will, again, share that video here soon. But yeah, that's how you use this product. And then you can put oil on afterwards if you're looking for a little bit more shine or trying to reduce frizz. But ultimately, this is like a one and done product, in my opinion. I've tried other products where I'm using like a frizz reduction product and then a curl defining product because that's what I needed to help me get my curls good. And this is where I just need one. So while it is on the pricier end for hair care, for me, it's eliminating one product. So it's about equaling out for what my curly hair needs, and the result is amazing. I'll leave a picture here of the last time I was at the salon with Sarah and how good my curls kind of came out. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this Beauty Empty review. As I mentioned, these are all products that I've repurchased and absolutely loved. That is not always the case with Beauty Empties, but I'm starting to kind of hone in on what works for me and what doesn't. And so I hope you guys found this helpful, and be sure to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.